welcome back. In this video I want to finish the interior of my Chevelle here. And in the last video we did the headliner, we did a lot of sound dampening. And what I want to accomplish in this video is I want to put in the carpet, the seats, and make new door panels. So the plan right now is I want to get the carpet in, but before I get the carpet in I want to make the door panels, so that then we can just put in the back seat. So that's the plan. Now make the door panels, carpet, rear seat, and then we can move on to the front seats and the front door panels. So yeah, it's gonna get on working. So here we have the start of the new rear door panels. So I made that one first, and then I just templated that to this, and I forgot to flip it around. So this one has the rough edge to the outside, and this has the smooth edge. I was thinking that the material we are going to use maybe stick better to the smooth side, but I mean, we could work with the back side on this, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem. So now we can just cover this. So I think it turned out really great. So now you just have to take out the hole here for the window crank. And in case you're wondering why I used so little here to fold over the edge, is because I did some measuring and it's almost that this is not going to be enough for all the door panels. But since I took so little here, I think we're going to manage with this piece and I don't have to go and buy another one. So yeah, the only bad thing is that I'm out of spray glue. I bought 4 cans for this project, but I'm out. I need definitely at least 2 more for this. So yeah, I have to go buy some more, unfortunately. But since we have this, I think I'm gonna go ahead and mount it in the car. So we're gonna put in the door panel, and this is totally overkill for this car, but 50% sound dampening and 50% maybe exhaust shield. I have some rust in the wheel well and at this corner of the car, and I'm not sure if for some reason the exhaust gets sucked into the wheel and shoved into the car through the quarter panel. So yeah, I wanted to cover it. This thing isn't so expensive. I have it at home, so I might as well. So yeah, enough talking. Let's put this thing in. So here we have it in place. I think it looks really good. I'm not sure how these were fastened or original. I'm not sure if it had some studs that you hammered in like this. And the only place it's really bad is here. And I mean, I could put a screw here, but it doesn't really look so nice. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do there. But it is in place. It's not going anywhere. It's just a little space here. But yeah, I think they look really good. But I mean, it's a bit flat. It doesn't have any much to it, but I mean, then we get the back seat, we get the window crank, and yeah, I mean, the front door panels wasn't so exclusive either, so yeah. But anyway, unfortunately, as I said earlier, I'm out of spray glue, so I really hate going away to buy stuff in the middle of the day, because I was at the parts store earlier today and I could have bought more glue, but I didn't. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, buy some glue, fix the other door panel, and then I'll be back to you and we can do the carpet. So went ahead and bought some glue, so now we have both rear door panels in place. And I took a phone call here in between, so I couldn't film, but I put in the carpet, or I laid the carpet in the car for now. And yeah, we need to scoot it around a little bit to find the perfect place for it. But I mean, it's made for this car, so it's not that hard. But we have to make a lot of holes for bolts and for the seat belts and for shifter and stuff like that. So yeah, also I started working on the door panel here in the background, but I'm gonna leave that for now, fix the carpet, so that's done, so that I can put in the seats. The carpet's coming along really nicely, got most of the bolts poking through. And I just wanted to show you a little tip here. If in this case, since we have studs, it's a little bit easier, but even if you have holes, I mean, I have to make the holes for the seatbelt holes, but I mean, we have the stud here, we know that it's there. And if we take a soldering iron like this and we locate the stud one more time, there it is, and we do like this, it's really easy to get a nice hole. You cannot drill in these because you grab a hold of one of these and you just rip the carpet and it looks like crap. So this is actually really, really easy. A friend of mine showed me this. So yeah, just a little tip there. So now I got all the seat studs poking through. I'm just gonna make a little hole here and here for the seat belts. And I mean, I can show you here also. If you just check where it is, it's supposed to be there. You can just go ahead here. And we have a hole, and we can just enlarge it to however we want it, how big we wanted it to be. So yeah, it's a very easy way to make nice holes in a carpet like this. So yeah, I'm gonna fix the last pieces here. Got the carpet all in, and I'm really satisfied except for two small things. And when I put in carpets like this before, they're often like 2 inches too wide and you have to cut them to get the sill plates on. But in this case, it was really, really precise, and it's exactly that it covers here, and it isn't much over there, maximum a half of an inch. So maybe it was to go over like an 1/8 of an inch or something, but it looks okay. Also, I was a little bit stupid because I cut the hole for the shifter as big as the boot, which, I mean, it doesn't look weird like that, but I could have made it this size and this would have been hidden, and this leather thing would have covered it, but it doesn't look bad. If I get a console down the road, which I will be looking for, it will cover all of this anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm really happy with it anyway. So now I'm gonna go ahead, if I can mount the seats. I know that I can put in the passenger seat, but I know that the driver's seat is a little bit rusty on one of the legs. So see if I have to fix that or whatever. So yeah, see if we can get seats in. So I lost the audio for this clip, but I got the seats in and also got my nice new floor mats with Chevelle logo on them. And thankfully it was the right hole that was rusted off so that I could bolt in the seats properly. So anyway, we have the seats in and we have all the sound dampening, rear seat and all of that. So now we're gonna go ahead, tackle the front panels, but I'm out of time here, so I will be back tomorrow. So we're back, it's Tuesday, and I have spent the whole morning cleaning my garage here because I can't work when it's a mess, and unfortunately I'm good at making mess. So yeah, now it's clean. I'm gonna take the car in here again and fixing the door panels and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you that I have gotten the parts for my truck, and it's really unbelievable. I ordered these parts Thursday night, which, depending on where in America, I don't know where Rock Auto has all of their storage facilities, but I mean, maybe they shipped them out late Thursday, and I had them on Monday evening. So yeah, that's really, really amazing that you can get parts so fast from the other side of the world. But yeah, anyway, we have the CV axles, we have the shock mount, I have a output shaft seal. So now I have everything to make that pass inspection. I ordered some other stuff, general stuff I needed for my Chevelles and stuff like that. But the parts I got in the least amount of days is exactly the parts that I needed. So I have made an appointment to get that inspection this Friday at 2 o'clock. So this Thursday, Friday, we're gonna fix that. So you hopefully pass inspection. But anyway, that's not now. Now we're gonna finish up the interior on the Chevelle. Got the car in here, and I have the first door panel finished before the vinyl. And I was so close to not having all the material. So this corner was missing, so I glued in a little corner just so I don't have to buy a whole sheet of this for just this little piece that wasn't enough. But anyway, we have all the holes for the crank, the vent window, and the what do you call it, armrest. So yeah, I put the screw in down in each corner. I would have liked to not have screws and have the clips, but I don't have, and I'm not sure I'm gonna solve it in any other way. So it will be like that. I can paint them black and you won't see them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, take off the other side, see if this just fits over, and you can just duplicate it, and then we can cover them. So now we have a door panel for the driver and the passenger side. So I mean, you have watched me cover the other stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead, cover this in vinyl, and then I'll be back and we can put this in. I also remember that I have to put my fire extinguisher back in, and also have to wire the stereo. So yeah, door panels, then we can fix the rest. Door panels are done. Maybe I skipped ahead a little far, but I mean, it wasn't any remarkable. Just cover them in the vinyl and put them on. So they turn out really, really great. I mean, they are a bit flat. They don't have much shape to them. I mean, they had a little more patterns on the original, but I think it looks great for the bucks of material. I also had some extra so I could do the armrests. And these were chrome, and I was going to paint them with some chrome paint, but I couldn't find any. I know I have it, but I couldn't find it. So they became black, and I think that actually probably fits better. And I was contemplating taking these off and putting them over here, but there's no point. I just put them in a box. Maybe someday we'll buy a proper set of door panels, but honestly, I think these are going to stay. So door panels are done. They look amazing. So I'm really, really happy with that. So now we're done. I also went ahead and put some of this shiny dampening material behind this, so it's very sturdy and doesn't sound that bad. I mean, from before when you closed the door and this was, you heard that ringing sound, now it's just and nothing more. So this has done a lot of difference, and I mean, no ringing. So yeah, and the only thing I have to do now, I'm gonna put in the fire extinguisher again and put in the stereo. So I've been doing a lot of small odds and ends here, and I really don't feel it worth showing everything, but I put in the fire extinguisher, so that's in. I put the stereo in, and I don't know why. I just hate putting in stereos. I don't know why. I can do wire work and wiring harnesses and making stuff work, but putting in stereos, I don't know why. I hate it. And I mean, I was thinking about if I were going to put speakers in the doors. It was obviously speakers in the other door panels, but they hadn't cut anything. And if I wanted a decent sized speaker, I would have to cut the metal, and I refuse to cut in something. So that's not going to be. We'll have to do it to 6x9s. So that's all good. So I actually had made a bit of a mistake, or what I want to call it, but you can see my exhaust hangers here, and the weld had broken off from the clamp there, so both the exhausts were hanging. So I fixed that, and I also installed a set of rear hangers, so now it is firmly in place. So now hopefully it's not going to break. So exhaust 100% in, and the interior is as done as it's going to get. I'm really, really satisfied with how it turned out. I think it looks great. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this for a test drive and see my initial reaction to having this thing with an interior and with a lot of sound dampening. So yeah, let's take it for a ride. So we're gonna take this thing for a test drive, and you jump in it. Even if you don't close the door, you're sitting in the car, you just have a totally different feeling about it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's very, very different. Unfortunately, now that I got the exhaust up again, it's hitting the floor, which is really annoying since I've gotten rid of all the other noises, but we just have to fix that. But other than that, it's totally different. That we haven't dealt with, you experience those a lot more now that everything else is a lot quieter. So now I can see a gap, I can see a light through the A-pillar out through the fender. I mean, I don't have any rubber seals on the doors, and yeah, but overall I'm really, really happy. It made a huge difference. ran out of time yesterday, but we came back home and I'm really satisfied with the outcome of the interior. It's every time you get to the car and you open the door and you just get a much better feeling of the car, especially with the carpet and door panels, and just when you get in it and close the door, and it's a completely different feeling in the car. Even when you're sitting still, it's so much quieter, and especially when you drive it. So I'm really happy with all the sound dampening that I did and all of the improvements to the interior. So yeah, the Chevelle is done for now. We'll be back in the future doing something else with it. I don't know what right now, but it will definitely be back. But anyway, that will be all for this video, and I will see you later this week when we're going to fix my K1500 truck so that it will pass inspection. So thanks for watching and see you later this week.